Go ahead, Cody. Don't be shy.
I would slap somebody for that probably once.
What?
I would slap someone off their feet for it.
For what? For this?
Yeah. Like, just walk up to them, just like power step, and WWE slap them right across their fucking face. Knock them off their feet and take their meat and run away. And it'd be, man, it would be such a good meal. After all that hard work.
Go ahead, boys. Kill it.
Are you done with that pan?
Yeah, why? Are you going to dip it in there?
No, I was going to make eggs in there.
Oh, yeah, I'll make some eggs. You know what? We can get some more footage. I'm going to show you how to make my balsamic eggs.
Balsamic?
Balsamic?
Balsamic.
What? Let's kill this meat.
Oh, dude, that's even cuter than... Yeah, exactly.
You know what? I'll use the brown ones. So we look like organic and shit.
There you go.
So what's the difference between the brown and the white?
The white, they paint the white ones.
They paint them?
Yeah. All eggs come out brown. There are no eggs in
Some of
nature.
them come out like bluish.
Yeah, even like lighter. A lot of
I know, because
duck eggs.
It's not a big deal.
Duck eggs come out. No, duck eggs come out blue.
Yeah.
Like a lot of exotic birds come out in different colors like that. It's
I don't
chickens.
know. Are ducks exotic birds? I don't think they are.
I think it's more exotic than the most.
Ducks?
Yeah.
I think it's an exotic food.
When's the last time you seen a duck?
Yeah, I see ducks all the time.
When?
When I go to the duck farm, dude.
So there's a dedicated place to go see them. That makes them exotic.
No. Oh, okay. Well, that's a good argument, but I just don't think ducks are exotic birds.
I mean, they're not common. They're not that common.
Yeah, I think maybe that. No, dude. Is a goose an exotic bird?
No, but it's still uncommon.
Yeah, I don't think.
Okay. Well, I would say compared to a chicken, if a chicken's considered a bird,
Well,
that's relative to a chicken, it's exotic.
I think it has a lot to do with your experience because chicken's more common than duck. As far as like
Yeah,
around people and stuff, people have ducks as pets usually.
I love how you guys
I
are
had
having
this pets.
an over 5-minute conversation about ducks and exotic, if they're exotic or not.
Dude,
This definitely
as
has
soon
to
as I
come out.
graduated school, all my I just don't have any priorities anymore.
That's
So,
not recording.
I want to spend as much time talking about fucking ducks, mallards, and any other kind of
Mallard,
fucking.
that's my cousin's favorite duck, dude.
Mallard is
Mallard.
mallard is like they're all ducks are mallards.
That's the brown one with the white stripe, right?
No, it's all ducks are mallards. A mallard is like the type of bird, like what kind of monkeys are like a gorilla is an ape, right? A gorilla is like the actual kind, but an ape is like encompassing of a few different kinds of monkey.
Yeah.
Mallard is all the ducks are mallards,
Wow.
So like chimpanzee and monkey.
and they're not exotic,
Because chimpanzee falls under monkey, but chimpanzee is a type of monkey.
right? And then
But it's not an ape.
right,
But
exactly,
it's a primate because primate is the overarching.
Yeah. right, and then monkey's like right under that.
You know what's funny? I just saw yesterday. I watched Planet of the Apes, the first one with James Franco, and then I went to my mom's for Brown Christmas, and the third one was on, but the second one's my favorite. So I was like, "Fucking damn it! I'm gonna watch that today."
Happy Christmas to me.
Merry Christmas.
Yeah, Merry Christmas, boys. This will probably air in January. So if you're watching this, we're already dead.
We're dead.
It's not like a. It's not bad. It's not like a.
No, it's
You
just
know,
something
should
that
I
trust me.
should I do chemo? Should I not do chemo? It's not like that.
Shit.
Yeah, Merry Christmas.
man.
Fuck, dude. Yeah, hey man.
It's not super serious. It is for me because I care about my life,
Yeah. Damn.
but it's not like life or death type shit.
Well,
On
No,
that note.
you can't make an omelet without cracking a few eggs. And in that segue, we'll get started on these balsamic eggs. If you don't know what balsamic is, you're okay. You're not alone. No one does. Where the fuck is my balsamic, dude? Oh, it's right here. Balsamic vinegar. It's usually used in Italian restaurants for bruschetta. You use it like on bread and stuff. It absorbs it really well. But if you put it in your eggs, god damn it, it's so good. God damn it, it's so good. So we'll jump that. I should have had the stove going.
File that under things I would have never ever thought to try.
And you know what? I'm such a fusion chef myself to where
What kind of fusion? Like Ford?
worse. No, I get different types of food that should not belong together, and I put them together.
And
Like honestly, in 100 years, would you ever thought of fucking throwing teriyaki sauce with rosemary?
I can't say that I would have.
You wouldn't have, right? But neither would I. And
Can't say that I
honestly,
wouldn't have, but
when
I can't say that I would
It was one of
have.
those things where like I moved in and I was like, okay, what do I got? And then the old lady that lived here had rosemary. You know what? Honestly, I don't even think she had rosemary. I just thought it was a good smelling plant and I threw it on there.
And now it tastes good.
And now it tastes good. And
Yeah.
I'm guessing it was rosemary.
Yeah,
So-
maybe your insides are infested with E. coli, but it doesn't matter.
You know what? It's probably how I got to
It
the
tastes
belly.
great.
Butter in first?
You could, yeah, okay. So because this is an iron skillet, it gets really hot, so it doesn't have the same properties as like that ceramic one. So things will stick to it really harshly. And another thing with balsamic, it can get caramelized very fast. So you don't want to throw it on there, because once it starts to turn black and gets into the eggs are ruined. So you want to throw a little bit of butter. You don't have to wait for it to get super hot. That way it can gradually melt the butter without it bubbling up and attacking you.
Wow.
Just move this shit around. Just kind of get the center of it nice and...
I forgot how to cook ever since I moved back home.
Yeah, why do you need to? You got a mom.
Yeah.
Yeah, you see it's getting a little violent. I want to turn it down a little bit. But you just want to spread the lubrication. And once you got a good amount of coverage, turn the heat down a little bit. We'll crack 2 of these eggs. Turn nice and white real quick. Once you start to see that white,
Nice and white.
that's the time to throw the balsamic in there, because you want the balsamic to help turn these eggs kind of gray. And it will cook in there with them. Okay.
Then we're going to throw some salt on there too?
You can, I've never been big on salty eggs.
Pepper?
Tweens. Just a tweens.
Your boy knows what to do. Cut them out.
My salt is broken.
This is embarrassing. I wish I could cut it out, but this wide angle's not going to allow me to do that. Okay, so I'll just, little snap. I'm not going to do a little salt thing, but I'm going to trademark my snap. I hope that goes viral. I need to quit my job. And then you start to see where it starts to get a little thick on the sides.
Yeah.
Should have brought champagne.
You see? Just like that. You start pulling it over.
I wish I wouldn't have to die for eating this.
For eating eggs.
Dude, eggs are so good.
So you see how it's not 100%, but then like you still want to get some balsamic on the outside. Just a little bit. You see, and then look how it starts to soak in.
Yeah.
Eggs are very porous, so when you can get it in there, it'll really get in there.
You can get in there.
I don't want to break this yolk, but too late. Oh, you know what? Ooh, I might have saved it. You know what?
So I feel so good when I cook it, and it just gets gets almost powdery.
Yeah, it's like thick. It's right in the middle.
Yeah.
You got a little bit of yolk still.
It's not gooey, but it's like right on the edge. It's not hard or burnt.
Yeah, so then.
That's like, you know how when you go to McDonald's and you get the way that egg is?
Oh, they have like a perfect
The way to cook it,
recipe.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I like when to make it that consistency.
Wow.
I want to try to build this wall up. I don't want it to go too far.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to get one more flip out of this. Damn it.
Oh, you're getting it.
There it is. And then you want to do a couple last drips. And see, you gotta be careful because it gets too caramelized. Then it's no good.
It'll be hard to clean.
And you get that nice gray black tint to it. I'll go over there and serve it to you. That way you can we can get it that much on film, because I know this much didn't come out.
I'll just sit here and be absolutely useless.
Would you like chopsticks, Cody, or a fork?
Yeah, I'll take a fork, thank you.
American. Can I have American chopsticks, please?
That's what a fork is, no?
Basically. Oh, you know what? Let's get it served up on here right. Let's get it served up on here right. See that?
Plop.
That nice, great. Damn, I hope that camera's getting on that smoke.
Plop.
Let me get you a fork.
Plop. Man, I'm getting served a proper breakfast.
Hey, it's White Christmas, Cody.
What more than
Thanks, Dad.
eggs?
Hey, you know what? They don't call me daddy for nothing.
Eggs only, my favorite, Dad.
Eggs only. Take a good bite of that, boy.
Don't tell me what to do. We're making a
Oh man.
making a
Now
mess
these
over
are
here.
balsamic eggs, different than any other kind of egg you'll ever
Holy
have.
shit. Oh, they are different.
Different, right? It gives like a totally
Man, that's barely interesting.
right. Fusion
It is
Chef
good.
Areo here.
Future chef, you just made this
No,
shit.
fusion chef.
Oh,
I put things together
you sure do.
because balsamic is typically like Italian foods, but
Super good.
egg is
So
American.
what's the flavor?
It's
Here, you can taste it.
it's somewhat. It's like kind of like Italian dressing
Put your
ish.
finger up.
It tastes good. Kind of
It
sweet.
goes good with bread and stuff.
Yeah.
They have this is just standard balsamic vinegar. They have a citrus one. I think there's like a raspberry.
That's why
one.
the salt would go good. I think you should. You'd be happy. I think if you
No, I mean
made these.
I've just never been a big salt guy on
Little
eggs.
boom boom salt it.
Yeah, no,
Salt?
I give you more salt. You know, I can do my trademark pinch. What? I want to throw
I mean, if you want to do it on this, on the camera over here.
You know what I mean? Get a pinch. That's it. Dude, we're a bunch of fools with too much time.
R.I.P. to all the wasted salt.
So on a scale of 1 to eggs, what would you rate this eggs? And
Don't ask me, just make them.
all right, Brian's allergic to eggs. Otherwise, we'd make him.
Nope, he's gonna starve. We're trying to wean him off food right now. We want Brian to survive on strictly celery,
I'll make my eggs now, but we don't have.
celery and vitamin water.
You know what, Brian? Do you mind just recording a little bit on your camera, your handheld, just like the hand actions from the different angle?
I don't eat eggs often enough, dude. Okay, so I finally got into eating eggs as a habit, like almost daily, even for dinner
Is
sometimes.
it because you guys have chickens?
Yes, and because I knew they were good.
So you befriend your chickens and you eat them.
Exactly right. Actually, I don't eat my chickens. I eat what their offspring.
Well, it's actually just a menstrual system.
Yeah,
so-
they don't
It's not
have
like
to
they're
have
live.
fuck.
Yeah.
But we have had little baby chickens too.
Did you guys eat those?
No, one of them died and one of them's alive.
Oh, cool.
So hopefully that one will have some little baby chickens in the future too. Dude, anyways, so I started eating eggs super consistently and then I stopped. Not by design, it just wasn't eating eggs as consistently and I started like craving them.
Yeah.
Weird.
Yeah, super weird. I've never, I mean every so often you want like you get like a visceral feeling, you want like a steak or you want like something like that, you know, but I hadn't had it with eggs, but then I got it and I don't know, it was weird.
That's what
I
happened.
wonder what my body was getting from it.
Chick-fil-A did that to me for a while. Like the time would come around where like lunchtime came around and only Chick-fil-A would suffice.
That's pretty crazy, dude. Chick-fil-A is good though. I don't go there often enough, to be honest.
But you know what? It is really expensive, so it's kind of hard to like.
Yeah,
go there.
especially for chicken.
Yeah, but you know what? You know that rat chicken is real.
Real rats.
Well, real chicken.
Real rat chicken.
If you get chicken anywhere else, it's definitely rat. It has to be rat.
100% rat.
Yeah, because I mean, like, how can we have so much of it and it's so cheap? You know?
Where do the eggs come from then?
From the real chickens. I just don't think we kill them.
And then they
because-
just murder the chickens?
Yeah, because think about all the stuff that is made from eggs. Like, I think chickens alive are more valuable than they are dead. Because, like, how can you go anywhere and then chicken's so cheap, but beef is more expensive? Like, I understand, like, the cost of keeping a cow alive is, like, more than keeping a chicken alive. But look at how long it takes your chickens to, like to grow up and to have eggs and shit.
It does take a little while, but dude, the rate that chickens and eggs are produced the way that we do it in our country and in other places that are similar to us, I don't think that is an issue.
Yeah.
They need that turnover. Because you can't just have the same chickens laying eggs all the time too. I don't know if it changes. Like, do they get not as good? I mean, I'm sure it's like when if a girl's like 25 and has a kid, or if she's 45 and has a kid, it's different.
Higher.
Yeah.
Well, I'm sure if it's just like women,
Especially if she's been having kids that whole time too,
Yeah.
right?
Here's men talking about women, how we believe they work.
Let me mansplain how chicken.
But I'm just saying, like with women, after a certain age, they stop producing like eggs and stuff. So I'm sure that's how it works with hens.
Probably,
And then that's
right?
where we get our chicken sandwiches from Carl's Jr.
So they just use them until they can't produce eggs anymore, you think?
Yeah, and then like McDonald's buys them all to make their
I don't know.
chicken sandwiches.
Because I think at
For
a
like
certain
$1.
point, like more chickens and more eggs would be better.
Did Burger King just come out with a 10 chicken nuggets for $1?
Yeah.
No, they didn't.
Yeah.
They came out with 10-piece nuggets for $1, not 10-piece chicken nuggets for $1.
Nuggets.
Oh yeah. Okay. You know McDonald's did the same thing, right?
Yeah.
On the 100% beef, they trademarked.
No,
the
they
name.
actually didn't. They actually didn't. No. No, you were watching. You might have been watching this on Joe or somebody's podcast.
yeah,
They
it was
looked it
Joe.
up and no, they don't. They didn't trademark that phrase. That they actually do use 100% real beef. McDonald's does.
Really?
Yes.
Oh shit. Yeah, because I fucking went there the other day and got a burger for my dad because I don't eat there.
But 100% real beef, that doesn't mean shit. Like, you're a 100% real human being, but that doesn't, what you've put in your body and what, you know, that doesn't
I
mean.
got bones mixed in.
You
with
could have
me,
been
like,
roided out this whole time, but that
thanks,
doesn't
dude,
make you
appreciate it.
less, you know, that doesn't make you 100%, doesn't make you not 100% real
But
human.
I'm a real boy.
Nothing.
Oh, you know what I didn't think about? Putting this over the sauce that we just made.
That's why I was trying to cook it in that pan. Although it was probably too late
I mean,
because everything kind of got hard.
well, see the issue with making
I love
eggs in a
cooking my
pan
shit
like
together.
that.
They don't act right.
Yeah, it separates because
Yeah.
it doesn't have a way for it to
There's no-
stick. So
yeah.
it would just spread across
Yeah.
the whole pan.
Yeah,
and then
'cause
you're
the
making
pan-
it's gonna make an omelet.
The pan is too good.
Yeah, exactly. If you don't have a ceramic
I like how
pan-
yours came out, Dad.
You know what helped was you previously cooking yours, so it kind of kept it contained.
You're welcome again.
Thanks, bro.
Man, what did you guys do without me?
Do you want? Yeah, you want to dig into it?
No, dude.
Yeah, go ahead, dude.
No, I'm good. I'm full. I rarely eat. I wouldn't. Usually, I don't even eat for like another 2 or 3 hours.
Ooh, look at that coming out. Look at that juice. Daddy.
See, usually I like to cook it a little more mode in that because
But
I'm not a big
here's
yolk
what
guy.
You get the blood.
Not a big
and you
yolk
get
guy.
You get the meat.
So
And
you're
you
gonna
get
take the
sauce.
you're
and
gonna take
balsamic
the
and-
baby chicken carcass and rub it in its
It's not a
own.
carcass. It's just an embryo. It's an empty embryo, hollow shell like us.
I know. I'm glad actually that I learned that thing too because
God damn it, it's so good. Brian, can you just try some?
did you
I'll take you to the
su-
hospital.
dude, he's gonna die. Brian, all right, like
Peer pressure.
listen, listen,
Look,
Brian.
I
I'm
know
not.
you-
I don't know everything, but it's probably worth it to maybe die over
Look.
these eggs.
Look, Brian, you, I'm sure, got fucked up this weekend. So you already put poison in your body.
No, he didn't.
You didn't drink?
He didn't get
You didn't
fucked
go
up this
drinking?
weekend. No way.
No, it was with family.
Like I said, you didn't drink. That makes
Dude.
me want to drink.
I've always felt it's always funny because like I feel like my friends have always had like we can go to your house, people are gonna have beers. Like if there's a family thing, people have beers. Like your dad or whoever. Or at my house, it wasn't like that. It was never
Really?
like nobody on any of sides of my family. Nobody was like having beers and shit at the.
Maybe it's a brown person thing.
Brown Christmas.
No, it's not just brown Christmas though. But that was every time I had I you know any kind of brown Christmas or brown family type deal that I've been invited to.
I was talking to a friend of ours, and she said that like this guy was asking her what she was doing yesterday, and she said, "Oh yeah, you know, just celebrating." She said, "You know, it's New Year's Eve, right? Like, what do you?" I'm sorry,
Christmas Eve.
She asked him, Christmas Eve. You're right. Sorry. She asked him, "What are you doing?" And he's like, "Nothing." And the guy's white and in the army or Navy, Marines, some bullshit. And I'm sure he's upset if he's watching this. I know they get real particular.
Yeah.
And she asks him like, "Oh, what are you doing?" He goes, "Oh, nothing. It's Christmas Eve. Like, what would I be doing?" And she's like, "You don't celebrate Christmas?" And he's like, "Well, why would you?" He's like, "Well, that's just kind of what we do." But he's from another state, so it's like
it's
a
even
culture
more.
shock
It's even
for him.
more, yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
what do you mean you're celebrating it? And then I was telling her, I was like, "Does he not know about Brown Christmas? Like that's just a thing." And she's like, "He doesn't." And you know, we do it both days, but we go
Yeah.
heavier on Christmas Eve because
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know why. But
There's something about waiting until midnight and because
Yeah.
you waited all
The whole
year and then
anticipation.
now it's finally here.
or
and
maybe
then-
everybody wants to drink that night.
For
because
sure.
after
It's a good-
because you can't do that.
Because you have for
Christmas Day.
sure Christmas. Yeah, exactly. Because
Because if you have to
everybody's
work
going
the
back
next
to
day.
regular life.
Yeah. So you know, I'm not saying the Hispanics are the smartest, but they're smart when they come.
I don't know if they're the smartest, but they're definitely the most. They have the
Party
best
ready.
ingenuity when it comes to partying.
Yeah,
for
partying,
sure.
Food, nothing against white food, but I think.
Oh, dude.
I mean, I'm not big on Mexican
You definitely
food.
don't have to.
I'm not big on Mexican food.
I am.
But I think the way they before this hot sauce is the dumbest thing to me. Salsa, it's stupid. They spend so much time on marinating rice, bro. They go down to marinate rice.
Yeah, I'm not a big rice person in general. Like
Beans,
any kind of rice.
Meat, chicken, everything they do, and it's this beautiful plate. It looks fantastic, and then they're just like, "Oh, here," like with
Salsa
sauce,
all
and,
over it.
and then you're just like, when you're eating it, you're like,
They are hella.
They're so good.
They
It's
are
like,
hella
bro, you're
heavy on
sweating.
the sauce.
yeah, it's like, dude, you're sweating. What do you mean it's
That
good?
I know that's funny too when people because Marty's like that a little bit too. They both are like want to like put hot shit on their food until they're like sweating. I'm like no, dude. I love spicy shit, but I'm not. I want to enjoy my food.
Yeah.
I don't want to fucking be
I
like,
feel like
and like my mouth's burning for 20 minutes
True.
after I'm done eating.
I just feel also like it's a distraction. It's such a distraction for like okay.
No, I
everything
love
you tasted
spicy
today,
shit.
Everything you tasted today.
No, it was super good, but
Imagine I put chili on
I'm
it.
also not gonna lie and say that I didn't think about getting Tapatio and putting it on there too.
But don't you think that would take away from the flavor?
It adds to it to me. I like as much shit as I can get on there. Now, could it easily overpower that flavor? Yeah, if you overdo it, for
And
sure.
that's what I'm saying.
I think a lot of people do it that way, like but
Yeah.
to me, no. I put it on there because now it's in the fucking mix.
True.
Little spiciness, little this, little that. And Tapatio's salty, so you get that little aspect up from it too, and then mixed with the balls, it would have been super good. Either way, it was already super good though. You're right about that.
Damn, I'm trying to look for chili for you, Cody, and I don't.
Dude, my food's gone.
I would give you some of mine.
No, that's yours.
Oh, dude, I got hot sauce
That's
from
yours.
Baker's Original.
Wait, which one is it though?
Baker's Original.
Original hot sauce. No, I don't want that. Spicy ketchup is the only thing that matters from Baker's.
Spicy ketchup. Original hot sauce.
I don't want your eggs, dude. Those are yours. I'm not gonna eat them. What?
Cody,
Ooh.
my casa is.
I'm not taking your fucking food. I'm not gonna eat it. So it's gonna go to waste, or you're gonna eat it.
Oh, the pato, El Pato.
Let me smell it.
I got a white girl that lives here, and she loves that shit.
You have a white girl that lives here?
Yeah, her name's Kelly.
Oh.
My roommate. Just kidding. She's the mother of my children. What?
That's really good, actually. Dude, this tastes bomb. This you
Here.
put on your food.
Throw it on there. I'm not gonna eat that shit. Just throw it on there. Here, I'll give you half so you don't feel guilty about it. Just so you can try.
I'm not
it.
gonna fucking eat it, dude.
Just I want to see if it proves your theory right. Not that I'm trying to prove you wrong. I just want to know how overpowering that is and takes away. Because you've had it with, now I want you to try without.
Dude.
Come on, don't be a bitch.
And I don't want to take your food.
You're not ready. Look, I took my own food. It's all gone. Ready? I'll eat all this.
It's
shit
not
for you.
all gone. Fucking.
Just let me love you.
Somebody has to.
Oh, gotta beep that out.
I honestly, it wasn't even.
I wish it would have got.
That was a fully pure response. I was not. It's better with the sauce. It's better with
Is it better with sauce? All right. I'm not offended. I just, like I said.
Well, it's better because it's you adding more to it.
Yeah.
It also wouldn't be as good if it wasn't balsamic eggs. If it was regular eggs with that sauce, it wouldn't be as good.
Oh.
Those eggs with the sauce, it's like.
It continues upscale.
More stuff you add, the better. Usually, that's how it goes. You know, the first time. This isn't. It was funny because it was a bad example at the time. But the first time one of my grandpas told me this, he said, if you have two foods that you like, if you put them together, you should still like them. And usually that's true. Almost always true. Now, like sweet pickles and ranch dressing.
That still doesn't sound bad.
Maybe don't.
I'm not a big pickle guy, but it doesn't sound terrible.
It probably would be bearable, but probably maybe it's not good.
Yeah.
You know?
No, I mean, that can't be 100% true because if I love spaghetti
Nothing's
and
100%
cereal,
true.
You can't put spaghetti in cereal.
Except this love. Had to get it in there. Sorry. Go ahead.
Oh, damn it. This is a good one, though, man. The next one I want to do lamb steaks. Yeah, lamb steaks are going to be fantastic.
Tomahawk.
Something else I made up.
A tomahawk steak.
And you know what? Damn, should we try that one on lamb? I don't know. You know what?
Dude, did you ever do the barbecue sauce on the tamales? Where did that come from? Because Brian's...
Me.
Okay.
I literally... You were there. That was me.
That sound bad.
Dude, it's awesome.
Okay.
Holy shit.
Brian told me about it when I brought your dad's tamales home from
Yeah.
around Thanksgiving.
Yeah, Thanksgiving. He sent
Yeah.
you home with tamales.
Yeah.
Because I remember, I've been doing it for years, bro, because I've never liked tamales. And what do they give you tamales? Hot sauce. So I was like...
Barbecue.
I'm not down for that. Fucking went through the fridge.
Ooh,
and
spicy barbecue
the
sauce.
fusion chef that I am, I was just like, barbecue sauce, cool. And I fucking threw it on there. The
See,
whole
there's a good
house-
example, though. Do you love barbecue sauce? Do you love tamales? Put them together.
Well, see, I never really liked tamales. That's why I was like, I'll give it a shot.
But most people...
Yeah.
You put those two things together.
I'll give it a shot.
And you're like, holy fuck, how did I do this without this the whole time?
So, like, I put barbecue sauce in there. Everyone's like, dude, what the fuck's your problem? Like, whatever. I was like, give me a second.
You're showing
I
your
was like-
immaturity, every single one of you.
So, I put barbecue sauce on there. Fantastic. Because every tamale, don't tell me it's not. Every tamale is fairly dry. It's just made of
Oh, yeah.
corn.
Oh, no, of
It's made
course it
fucking
is.
Corn,
Yeah,
dude.
for sure.
So, I put barbecue sauce on there. I was like, damn, this is fantastic. And I always had it that way. And then one time, Brian came over, and he was like, oh, dude, yeah, Bravo. He was like, hey, dude, can I have some of your dad's tamales? I was like, oh, yeah, you got to try barbecue sauce. And he gave me this look like,
Yep.
barbecue sauce? Are you fucking with me? I was like, no, bro, like, do it barbecue sauce. And he wouldn't do it until I did it to make sure I wasn't fucking with him. I was like, dude, this ain't no fucking, no deal. So I ate it, and he gave it a shot, and he's like, holy shit, bro. Like, this is a real
How
thing.
do you do it without it?
Yeah.
You can't now.
And then I guess this year he told you.
Yeah, you actually don't even need a lot. You
No,
don't.
a
You
little
need
bit.
barely any. Just
Yeah.
enough. Just like I do, like one little skinny line down the tamale
We're talking about barbecue sauce,
in
right?
the middle. Yeah.
Oh,
Right, not on the right. One little, but if it's longer, it's easier because it's less at one time.
Yeah,
you don't want to just do a pile of it.
Yeah.
because then it's all in one spot.
Yeah,
you gotta spread it out, make
definitely,
it
and then go
even,
Go as you go.
skinny, thin, straight.
Yeah, just a good throw in your
Barbecue sauce.
barbecue sauce.
Right.
Yeah.
Smells really good.
No, it was cool. So I'm glad that he got you on that. But I'm not gonna go and spread my my gospel to everybody. But,
Oh, dude, I'll spread your gospel wherever you'd like.
ooh, spread me like a bagel, daddy. Yeah, no, man, I'm down to do some fusion shit like that. We can make our own tamales.
Is that a gay joke now? I feel like there's a weird like gray area of like, do I make gay jokes to you? Like, is it offensive for me to make me being gay jokes about you? Because I'm trying to be funny, trying to add humor to the gay thing, right?
Yeah.
Like, I'll spread your bagel wherever you want, or spread your gospel wherever you want. It's a gay thing, but like, I'm trying to make a joke out of it. I'm not calling you gay.
Yeah, no, it's a play on words. And
Yeah,
we're
but
just taking it to the next
it
level.
probably files
You know what it
under
is?
like.
But-
You know what it is? Well, go ahead.
It's 2018.
Only for a couple more weeks. In 2019, do we get to go back to having fun?
Right?
Yeah, I hope so.
Because I just want to tell people
But
they
you know what?
suck.
I think we push this gay thing so far because like growing up, when you call somebody gay, that was it. It's just
Yeah.
like, oh yeah, well I like it. You're gay. So you're like,
Everybody
what?
goes,
What?
But,
No.
but,
They get all like,
Mom!
like yeah, or when someone's like, oh you masturbate, and I'm like, oh what? No, I
Yes,
don't.
no,
And
wait.
now you're like, yeah, I jack off to gay porn all the time. Like, so it's like,
What happened there?
Extreme.
The homosexual culture became super normal, and then like the gay jokes like don't even sound like
Yeah,
jokes
it's
anymore.
not-
It's just
yeah,
a sentence.
It's just the way we talk.
Yeah, dude, I
Another
just
thing
waxed my
that-
butthole last night. What about it?
Another thing that I know we took too far. I know all these guys out here trying to be called daddy, but the only people calling them daddy is their homeboys.
Yeah.
I don't think.
Dude, that's because we have to love each other and we have to pump each other's tires. Just like
Yeah.
when girls are always. That's like you can't call a girl a bitch, right? Except another girl could call a girl a bitch. I mean, you can.
I call
but
a lot
you
of girls bitches.
I know, but I'm saying it's not as acceptable from males as it is from another. Like if a girl's
Yeah.
like, right, and
Yeah.
like she's like, "Damn, bitch, you look good." Right? Girls can do that, but I
Yeah.
can't do that. You can't do that to a girl
No,
because she's gonna be like, "What was that word that you just said? The second one?"
Ends because it's 2018.
And they're gonna completely ignore the fact that you're telling them that they look good and just only focus
Yeah.
on the negative part.
Yeah.
But that's not a
I think-
female thing.
I
That's a
think
lady. That's a
it's
person
everything
thing.
You know what it is? It's being accepted into somebody else's tribe. You know, because the whole tribalism thing. So it's like obviously everybody wanted to say like the word like the N word for a while, right? Like because you knew somebody that was black, and then like Obama became president, and then like we were able to say it in front of other people, like no big deal. But then like
I
now-
don't think that's actually not how it worked.
that's how I use it.
Let me tell you, that is not how. Yeah, I'm not.
I remember that being the point where it like exponentially grew. I never heard that word like used before, like other than between them, and now it's like everybody says it all the time. It's in the music, so it's kind of like hard to like regulate.
Now,
who
from
gets
somebody
to
that doesn't use that word, and I'm not
get
necessarily
the fuck out of here.
in that group of people that does.
I'm not saying hard R, just throwing like the
I didn't not that Rick can remember right now. Don't notice a huge difference between the like George Bush years of the use and the Obama years of the use of that
there's
word.
different eras of when they're.
Well, you're
like,
saying
when
before Obama, right? I don't remember it being different. It wasn't like less. It wasn't exponentially
I
less.
feel like you know how those charts. Like,
I think
when
it was
you- when
maybe are you paying more attention to it now
when
because
you
the
look up-
president?
you know, when you look up those words, like you're looking up something in the dictionary, and it shows you throughout the years, like the popularity of it, like when it was used more or less.
Okay.
I feel like if you look that word up right now,
I don't think that
I
is
feel
gonna
like
happen.
the word is
I
exploding.
think it's gonna be pretty. I think it's just gonna be on a steady like this.
You know what? It actually might be like this from when they were.
Now it is.
No. From when that was like a thing.
Oh.
To where it became illegal.
Like up here and then it goes like this.
Yeah.
And then right in the last few years it goes.
It just tapers off. But you know what would be funny to see like a graph where the hard R drops and then the A came in. So then like you have like a fulcrum. So it's just like
Yeah.
doom. You know.
You can notice. You're like, seems that in 1936. we really made a huge turning point on the use of our
Oh, dude, that
R.
I know that. But what a day,
dude.
What we-
I wish we had more plum wine.
dude. I don't have.
You ran out of plum wine.
Dude, there's Kahlua in here. Like I said, there's Bailey's. There's Maybach layer cake. I feel like you got me this, dude.
I don't think so. I
From
wouldn't.
Argentina.
I would not have bought you a wine bottle with a twist off cap.
Do you want? I know that's classless.
Say something hilarious.
You want to try some?
Okay, fuck yeah.
It's the morning.
Yeah, dude,
It's
fuck
only
it.
10:46.
I don't give a shit.
So
What am I doing?
dessert-
It's
dessert-
Sunday.
It's not Sunday. It's
It is.
Tuesday.
Effectively, it's Sunday.
True, because we have work tomorrow.
Yep.
You know
And
what?
and it's the weekend.
And honestly, these are the wrong glasses for this, but it's all right.
Guess who cares?
The internet.
Oh, get mad at us about our fucking wine glasses.
I don't think they're gonna get mad at us. I think they're just gonna call us classless.
They're gonna get mad.
Classless beings.
Well, I'm gonna get mad too.
We are uncultured swine.
We're right. Okay. Well, you can call me classy as long as you keep clicking play on the videos that I'm in.
Appreciate it. You're great. Cheers.
Happy Christmas.
Merry Chrysler.
Oh, dude. Whoever got you this wine did a great job.
Yeah.
This wine's very good in the wrong glass.